You just take it raw, man. Just take it in. Raw
Oh,
dog.
you had to. Okay, now I get it. Now you had to explain it to me in a sexual way. Now I got it. In a gay way.
You know, like backdoor Betty, but raw dog, no lube.
Who's
Yeah,
Betty? You
just
cheating
beer.
on me? Who's Betty?
That's what they called it. That's what they called it in the 50s. Backdoor Betty.
You know what's funny too? I don't know if I've said this
Betty?
before. I've never even heard that phrase, dude. That's my first time hearing that. Do you know?
Wow.
I thought Acetros was black. You should know that.
Astacross? Really?
Astacross. I thought he was black. And then when I seen him a video of his, I was like, I thought he was black. Cause like he had a really cool, like deep sounding voice, and like his voice reminded me of some black people that I knew that I hung out with, and I was like, he's totally black.
Oh shit! I got bumped. I thought he was, you know, his voice sounds
white.
very southern to me.
Yeah, that's probably why I thought he was. Okay.
He sounded very southern. I thought he was more of a cowboy.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, we're playing with the God King.
Oh yeah, is he dead right now? I'm about to die. Oh.
No, he revived me. But he's the God King. God King 01.
Yeah, he revived me too. There's always somebody that turns whenever I start streaming. Hurry up, Palau.
Yeah, I don't know how long that's gonna go on for, but I gotta run one more strike, so I'll be back. I'm gonna put this on mute. I gotta call my mom, see what happens. I'll be back. I'm gonna stay on. I'll run through the next strike, but
make me fire team leader, just in case.
No, you gotta do another strike. I'll still be playing. I'm just gonna be talking to her for a little bit.
All right.
Mr.
Important stuff happening in their life.
Hey, we got a new baby that got delivered, so just kind of, you know.
Yeah, I know.
There's shit happening. There's shit happening in the family.
Gotcha.
Alright, I'll be right back.
I got disconnected and I still had 91 kills. It must have still kept counting when I was disconnected. That's weird. Yeah, my stream got disconnected. I had to restart the stream. So, yeah, I'm back. Now, I have no one to talk to. I am sad. Greetings, Captain. Oh wait, why'd I turn my phone like that? Oh, we're with God King again. Carry us, oh God King. Dude, I've been wanting to play Spyro for a while. Hey, Caden, can you hear me? How's my audio sounding? seeing reflections in the mirror. Wait, I'm hoping this is Solar Sins, right? Yeah, okay, good. In iron, alright. Ooh, what's this? What you find? I want it. I'm gonna check my messages. Let's see if he's there. Okay. God King is in his menu. I need to change my loadout. I don't know why I keep using. I like swords though. It's always such a challenge to choose what heavy to equip. Either my sword, which is pretty awesome. Oh no! Or Anarchy, which I don't need. Clutch moments, clutch gaming, I would say. The sword, plus I get a little bit more FO, well, I mean, not technically, but I get to see more of my character with swords. And swords are awesome, I love swords. How dare Son of Belial have family things? No, I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, my sister's graduating. I might be able to actually see that this time. I've missed most of my siblings' graduations. I mean, I didn't graduate, so why should I see theirs? No. It is hot tonight. I'm in Arizona. And loading screen. Long ass loading screen right now. Oh wow. It's actually gotten better. I remember when that loading screen could last 45 seconds to a minute, dude. It's like the worst loading screen, almost like the tower. They fixed the one in the tower. Ah, I should not have done that. That was a terrible super. Hopefully I don't get disconnected again. I think I know why I keep getting disconnected. I needed to change my DNS settings. Oh, he's using the grenade launcher too. I didn't even notice. I wonder if he was using it the last game. The last Nightfall, or not Nightfall, Strike. Let's see, where am I? Oh, 11.9. Whew. Using up quite a bit of my battery bank. It's alright. I think I've been streaming since like 5:30, 4 hours maybe? Or I've at least been on my PlayStation for 4 hours. There has been degradation in my battery, I know it. There's no denying it. I have been bad. I've been bad to my battery bank. Like, some things I couldn't control. Other times I was just, you know, being greedy, knowing that I was harming my batteries, but I also at the same time knew that I'm going to be investing in better batteries, and the batteries that I do have that I'm using, I knew that they were going to be temporary, because I was going to be investing into God damn it. Lithium phosphate batteries is what I was going to say. I'm looking at... He is the God King. Look at him. He's just picking me up every time I die. Lithium phosphate batteries for, I think, $12.99, and I mean like $12.99.00, as in like $1,300 plus tax, because I think it'll be worth it. 300 amp hour battery. So to put that in perspective, it's just bad. It's just badass, man. Like, I use 200 amp hours, but I can only use 50% of my battery reserve capacity because they're lead acid. Lithium phosphate, you can use, depending on the battery, 80 to 90% of the battery capacity. So I could use down to 10% of the battery, which I think would be like 10 point. I forget how low. And their makeup is different, so it's actually a 13, I think it's more of a 13 volt battery. They still call it a 12 volt, but like, I think nominal voltage is 13 volts, and like a full, I need to look more into this. It's been a while since I've done the research for solar, because I haven't really had any plans to do any more solar jobs. But I do have my eyes and my mind aiming towards a 300 amp hour lithium phosphate battery. And depending on if we get this stimulus, then I could get at least one of those. And depending on how much money I save and what I want to do, I kind of want to get that and then upgrade my solar panel. So to put this in perspective, like I was trying to say earlier, I got distracted. 200 amp hour battery, 50% of that gives me 1200 watt hours. When my batteries were healthy, I could play my PS4 and my TV for 7 to 8 hours, give or take, on a... I could play during the day at sunset or a little before sunset and still be at like 12.1, which would be close to 50% for a lead acid battery. And my which was great. I loved it when my batteries were that strong, but that's just not the case anymore. So once I get that lithium phosphate, it's more than just 300 amp hours. I mean, they call it 300 amp hours, but let's think about it this way. If I was only using 50% of 200 amp hours, I'm going to be able to use 80 to 90% of 300. So that's a big difference. So I'm really looking forward to what that's going to be like. My only concern is that I don't know if my solar panel is 200 watts, which isn't bad, but I don't know if that's going to keep up. I guess it just depends on how much I use. Because I definitely am going to be using my laptop more in here, and I'll be able to not worry as much with my laptop, because my laptop takes like 200 watts, which is a lot for me at the moment. But yeah, I'm gonna get these upgrades going, and then it'll be pretty kick-ass. I don't plan on running a refrigerator or anything like that. I think I'm good with just using this for streaming, using this for gaming, using this for having electricity on the go, wherever I may go, wherever I may be, wherever I end up. It's always changing, never the same, never, you know, so that's what the idea is, and I think this area is done. So I'm looking forward to that, man. I've been dreaming about that for a while, because I've been really getting into solar power and being able. I've watched all these videos with people with lithium. I built a solar system. Yay, I have no heavy anymore. I like that. At least I was able to super in there. So what was I saying? I need to change my DNS, honestly. But yeah, I'm working on getting my own... We'll see what happens here. I'm thinking I'll have everything set up where I can go remote, completely remote. But the only thing is, the router that I want to get still relies on cell phone towers. So I got a couple of apps that show where different cell phone towers are and their strength. And then from there, I don't have to worry or rely too much on Starbucks Wi-Fi anymore to stream. I could just like put up the solar panel at a park or like some vacant lot where the sun get direct sun and just stream there. I don't know if I'll be doing much of that during the summer because it gets friggin' hot. It gets super hot. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see if we're gonna get these stimulus checks, man. I think that, what is it, end of February almost, and no stimulus yet. I mean, to think that Joe Biden was promising 2,000 and then the 600. Like, what? So we got 600 and like, okay, now it's 1,400. That's still not enough. I don't know. I'm not in charge of this country. I'm not in charge of anything going on, obviously. Come on, Belial. So, we'll see how that goes. And there will be update videos in the future. Because I am a Solar Cruiser dude, and I love being able to travel in game and enjoy it's just beautiful out here. I drove out to Kingman the other day, and I didn't realize how much hill there was going to be. It looked like we were going up a mountain, but it was just beautiful. It's just like all these huge, like red orange mountain like rock formations and stuff, and it was just a beautiful sight. Like, I just love it. I love traveling and being able to have my video games with me. I don't know, sometimes I just play too much though. I get on, this game's been consuming my life. I have so many other games that I want to play. I have so many games. I think I have 30 games on my PlayStation. That's why I'm really kind of getting tired of Destiny 2, honestly. It's just so... Like, I like doing the high-tier content, and I know that there's going to be a new raid coming, and... Oh, wow, look at my Postmaster. It's fun stuff. But, ooh! I like that. Surplus Wellspring? That's good for PvE, I would think, and probably PvP. I'm gonna keep that one. I got a Prime Engram. But, I want to do other things, you know? I want to play some Spyro. And just seems like especially the way this game is going, I don't think it's gonna keep my attention much longer. Especially with sunsetting, like we're literally, some of these weapons that we're getting, we've had these weapons. It's nothing new. Like where is it? This right here. We've had this weapon. It's a little bit different, but we've had a grenade launcher exactly like this. And the idea that this armor, like, is going to expire. I mean, it's still a long time, 1410. It's still quite a few seasons away, maybe a couple, if we were to do the math, but still. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Getting bored of this game, Bungie. But anyways, I think I'm going to end the stream because it is getting later. I am tired. What time is it? It is 9:17. It's been fun. And there's going to be more of this in the future. And I'm going to be upgrading my system. I'm going to be traveling different places. Maybe the next time you will hear from me, I could be in a different state, a different place, different people, different things. Anyways, whatever's going on in your guys' life, you know, I know things can get tough and difficult. I have faced many difficulties and obstacles in my life, and you know, some people understand that, some people don't, some people care, others don't. That doesn't matter. It's what matters with you and within your side of yourself, because at the end of the day, when there's nobody around, the only person that's there is going to be you. And that sounds very cliche and obvious, an obvious thing, but think about yourself. Don't let what other people say affect you negatively. Let people, I mean, people can say negative things, turn it into a positive. You know, like earlier today, these people flipped me off because they thought I'd cut them off, which I'm assuming that's what they were thinking. They were mad at me because I got in front of them.
Wow, what do you want to run into? Do you want to do some showdown?
I'm going to be getting off. I'm at 11.9, but I was just kind of ending the stream by saying, like, you know, everybody just take care of yourselves. Don't worry about what other people are saying and doing in the world. Take care of what you need to take care of. Be true to yourself, you know. Don't fall into the dynamics of this world, because this world is fucked. Like, what the world wants is not what you want.
Yeah,
gotta
it's
find
a nasty
out.
place.
It's a nasty place. Find out what you want from life and get that from it. Don't try to appease other people.
Not to sound off like an AA meeting, but, you know, if you don't know what the Serenity Prayer is, look it up and just live by that.
Or come up with your own version of a Serenity Prayer. Something that fits.
You know,
yeah.
The strength to change, you know, the strength to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That's live by that. All right, I gotta go though.
All right.
No, not you, Mom. I'm in 2 conversations right now. Kind of hard. All right. Have a good night, bro.
All right.
I'll chat with you tomorrow or something.
All right. Sounds good, man. See you.
All right. Peace.
Peace.